Welcome to Canal Media's weekly roundup from the banking sector. The banking sector witnessed many notable updates this week, led by UCO Bank officers tagging a Dharna in Bhagalpur over stress and guideline violations. From promotion policy concerns and workload issues to branch closure objections and pressure culture reports, employees across Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank, and other PSBs voiced multiple challenges. The AIWBOA also raised concerns over 16% interest charge on recovered TA bills at PNB. The week also saw AIBOBOU moving the Rajasthan High Court against Bank of Baroda's GEMS promotion system, while staff of Indian Bank reported forced targets, verbal intimidation, and transfers being used as threats. RRBs further drew attention over delays in 12th BPS benefits and non-uniform transfers practices. Here are the developments that shape this week's banking headlines. UCO Bank Bhagalpur officers hold Dharna over stress and guideline violations. Say the harassment on women, persons with disabilities, and officers must stop. UCO Bank Bhagalpur officers observed a one-day Dharna on 17 November 2025. Following a call by the Bihar State UCO Bank Officers Association, affiliated with NOBO and BMS. The protest highlighted rising workplace stress, lack of work-life balance, and claim violations of operational guidelines. Officers also raised concern about staff-related issues, said that local feelings were being hurt, and pointed to increasing pressure on employees, including women and Divyang officers. They stressed the need to follow the 888 formula: 8 hours for health, 8 for family, and 8 for the office work. AIBOBOU files writ petition in Rajasthan High Court against Bank of Baroda's GEMS System and Promotion Policy 2025. The All India Bank of Baroda Officers Union has filed a writ petition before the Rajasthan High Court against the said to be illegal GEMS and Promotion Policy 2025, seeking transparency and fairness. While speaking to Colonel K. Srinivas Rao, General Secretary of AIBOBOU, said the Union has presented to all Bank of Baroda officers the real facts, legal position, and concerns regarding the algorithm-based GEMS appraisal system and the promotion policy 2025, which they believe is unfair and not based on clear rules. Exclusive. Inside Indian Bank's pressure culture. Forced targets, verbal intimidation, and transfers used as threats, say employees. Employees across Indian Bank say that pressure culture is worsening, with late-night meetings, forced account openings, insurance pushing, and what they describe as toxic HR behavior. This comes despite multiple advisories from the DFS asking banks to improve staffing, workplace discipline, and sensitivity towards employees. Internal messages, review notes, and WhatsApp instructions accessed by colonels suggest a growing gap between official guidelines and what staff are experiencing on the ground. AIWBOA flags 16% interest recovery on TA bills after PNB issues 100% perquisite tax relief. The All India We Bankers Officers Association has raised concern over the 16% interest being charged on recovered TA bills in Punjab National Bank. AIWBOA National General Secretary Praveen Kumar Bishwas told Colonel that the association was the first to highlight this issue. The concern comes soon after PNB issued a November 10, 2025 circular announcing 100% absorption of perquisite tax on interest-free and concessional interest loans for FY 2025-2026. AIBOBOU flags concern over Manjhanpur branch closure, calls for formal inquiry. The All India Bank of Baroda Officers Union has raised concern over the closure of Manjhanpur branch, citing operational disruptions and poor communication. In a detailed letter to the Managing Director of Bank of Baroda, the union flagged customer inconvenience and workflow challenges. It has also requested a formal investigation and action against the officials responsible at both branch and district levels. Non-compliance of RRBs on 12th BPS implementation raises accountability questions for sponsor banks. Regional rural banks are still awaiting 12th BPS and 9th joint note benefits, 16 months after the Government of India directed their rollout. Despite a July 2024 timeline, Many financial and service components remain pending. Employees in Manipur Rural Bank, Maharashtra Gramin Bank, Jammu and Kashmir Gramin Bank, and Rajasthan Gramin Bank report the most pending allowances, while others like Arunachal Pradesh Rural Bank face repeated manual claims. Data from Kanal shows that essential components, special pay for office assistants, washing allowance, medical refund, and 150% HRA remain unpaid, raising concerns over sponsor bank delays, administrative inaction, and NABARD's oversight. Transfer non-compliance in RRB sparks discontent. Regional rural banks face concerns over unclear and unevenly applied transfer policies, leaving staff at risk of unfair postings. Data from Kanal shows that banks like Jammu and Kashmir Gramin Bank, Maharashtra Gramin Bank, Jharkhand Gramin Bank, Odisha Gramin Bank, and Tripura Gramin Bank lack fully implemented frameworks. Officers report transfer feel uncertain with no unified policy even after amalgamations, and some staff waiting 6 to 7 years for hometown postings. Similar issues exist in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh Gramin banks, where draft policies remain unissued, creating uncertainty and non-compliance. SBI Life Run for Excellence. Rajasthan Gramin Bank issues reminder to branches lagging in the drive. Rajasthan Gramin Bank advised branches with zero performance in the SBI Life Run for Excellence campaign, calling such negligence unacceptable and instructing immediate action. Half of the campaign period has passed, yet some branches have no activations affecting overall RBO performance. Twitter users reacted with mixed opinions. Some felt the bank is focusing too much on insurance, others questioned why only branch staff face pressure. That's all for this week's roundup. Stay tuned with Kanal Media for more updates and developments that matter to bankers.